Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. We're here. We made it. We made it to the end of the rainbow. Well, currently the end of the rainbow. There's more seasons coming in the future from what I hear.
Rainbow's still under construction.
Exactly. Yeah, right now we're just going to be sitting on the edge of the rainbow just being like, I wonder when the next part's going to come up. It's going to be cool. I guess all we can do is dream. So yeah, the Witch of the Falling Kingdom, episode 13 of Overlord. Holy crap.
13 of season 4.
Or season 4. Ugh, sorry. Episode 13 of season 4. I'm sorry. It's tired. I'm late. I literally took a nap unwillingly. I didn't mean to fall asleep, but I did. I'm here and I'm alive, I think.
I'm very cold, so I might be dead. I don't know.
Well. Episode 13 is the last episode of this season, and oh boy, what a crazy ride it's been. And I can't believe we're here at this point, at this moment. Just wow. Are y'all excited? Because I am. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see how this is all gonna finish out and what all's going to happen. So I guess might as well just check out what's going to happen and get into it. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Would be kind of crazy if Princess Renner turns out to be way scarier than we ever even gave her credit for.
Maybe.
She's actually secretly a player or something. Or on the level of a player.
And
she actually is a witch and she starts to clap back against Ainz at this point.
Oh, she's got the sword.
何かございましたか? 命をつなぐという意味においても、この子を連れて逃げるべきではないか。褒美としてこの子をお前にやろう。過分すぎる。魅力的な褒美ですが、お断りします。
Damn.
You're right, you don't deserve that.
Yeah. Oh, the smile that she gave.
That is that you are a
right
good
there.
Dude and you do not, yeah.
Right there, that little smile was it's starting to slip more and more, and I wonder if she's going to show her true colors, and Climb's just going to be horrified by it.
But he's too good of a dude. He doesn't deserve to have to be married to an evil gremlin.
こう言ってやるのです。王たる地位を示すものはすべて都市内に隠した。もし王都を破壊するのであれば、決してお前の手には入らないぞと。
I don't know that he cares about that.
よろしくお願いしますね。
Yeah, it showed the sword. I think she's gonna kill the king with it.
一応確認をさせてもらおう。ボス、お主は魔導王の部下かね？
あのさ、
One thing, that's not a boy.
私はマジックアイテムを回収しに来た。
これでもこのベッ
Damn, didn't even let him finish telling his name.
すべて回収するから。あ、全部殺しちゃって。デミュールボス、喜ぶだろうな。よかった。ここにいると危ないですよ。
君は？
ですね。まずはこの辺りから破壊する予定なんです。だから巻き込んじゃいますから。無事に戻ってきてくださいね。
Run, don't fight. Go. Uh-oh. Oh, it's so cute. This is,
入りなさい。この宮殿の最後の人間。
What is going on?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Oh, they're already here. Boy, you better, resheathe that motherfucker.
王たる私がお前に一騎打ちを挑んでやろう。
Well, this is the end of Climb, I guess.
I guess so. Oh!
世界は不公平だ。 それは生まれた瞬間から始まる。血の慈悲のみがこの不公平な世界における絶対なる公平なのだ。拾うというつまり一言で言えば、それは私を殺すことのできる武器ということかな。
私を殺したら次は姫の番か。
きっと一番良いのはその質問には答えないことだろうな。
There's no way in hell this goes in an unexpected way, is there?
I don't know.
戦士としての力量を限界を突破してあげてくれるらしい。
なるほど、いい攻撃だ。
俺ごときに魔法を。
What a great honor, huh? Just like that.
起きたのね。
そう
魔導王の力で変えられてしまいました。
Oh,
今の私は人ではなく
no.
Turned her into a succubus. What the fuck?
に変えられ、永劫の時を生きることになります。一人は辛いです。クライム、あなたも悪魔になってくれますか？
Man.
苦渋を誓ってくれますか？きっと魔導王陛下は
It's like he's under duress while saying these things, like saying yes. Heart is telling him no, but he keeps saying yes.
9割があなたの発案によるもの。あなたの実力は十分に理解しているわ。今後もナザリック、私の下でもしっかりと発揮してちょうだい。
もちろんです、アルベド様。
じゃあ私も後片付けが残っているから失礼
I'd
する
kind
わ。
of forgotten about her taking an item previously from
Yeah.
Albedo.
Yeah. Oh, man.
クライム、私と一緒に永遠にむつみ合いましょ
Oh, boy.
う。まずは今日中にお互いの初めてを交換しましょうね。
Holy hell.
それとも
Well, I know where a lot of the animation budget's going for.
Yeah.
あります。何卒お時間をいただけないかと。
心配しました。
とか襲撃す
She
る場
closed
所
the
は
window like she was just talking with Demiurge before.
I think
He was
that.
flying towards the palace.
禁止だ。特にシャルティア。
いちいち言われなくても
Princess
理解
Renner.
してるでアリス。
どうしたシャドウデーモン。
Or was it Climb?
I think might be Climb.
アクセラレーター。
Yeah, oh yeah, because of that, she had to leave because she was forbidden to kill him.
Yeah.
Princess Renner has requested that I fight without changing the color of my armor because she wanted him to be easily recognizable by Ainz's forces.
Oh my
そのままで
god.
頑張
To know that that's the guy you're not supposed to kill.
あら、お目覚めかしら。
アルベド様。あなたは分かってくださると信じていました。私はただ。
よくもまあ、私の顔に泥を塗ってくれたわね。
Uh-huh.
I was wondering where he had been this whole time.
Exactly. If we would have seen him after the whole incident and like just been like, why don't you just punish him? He was the asshole.
They
But
already had.
oh, not only that, they deliberately like withheld the fact that he'd been dealt with
Yeah,
because
because they were using this entire thing as an excuse.
to take over the kingdom.
かに私の、そして領民たちの苦しみを教えてやってくれってね。ちゃんとその約束は守ってあげるわ。
Good job, idiot.
Yeah.
I was wondering where he'd been this whole time too.
Oh man.
God dang.
And they found it. He didn't need it.
だからさっさと話を終
I'm
わ
going
る
to say, just like one of the most badass, like the throne of ruin, literally on the remains of the kingdom with its crown and scepter as its precipice.
傘を 未来永劫、多くの者が間違いなく知ることになるでしょう。
そうか。それはやった甲斐があったというもの。
Damn.
Man. Ugh. Jesus.
I was waiting to see if Princess Renner had done anything like horrible to Climb after he'd been resurrected, but they didn't really show for sure.
I think they might be saving that, or they may not even show it anymore.
Because she sounded like she wanted to put him in like a misery type situation, yeah.
Well,
he was just gonna be like subjected to her torture for like as long as she wanted.
Well, of course.
And she was wanting him to take immortality as being a demon so that she can keep torturing him forever. I'm hoping maybe that her becoming a demon might have changed her plans for him and she actually is just kind of wanting him as a companion now.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think here's the thing. Her like sadistic natures have now been like amplified because of her planning and her betrayals and everything have led to this. And she's going to, like, reap the fruits of it. I'm scared for Climb.
Like, I don't know if it's been amplified or if she got a lot of it out of her system now at this point. And now she's, like, not having to keep her facade, like, entirely under wraps the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, she's basically allowed to be evil now. Without people around her being like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, and she'll excel at it. I mean, she's already excelling at it. Who are we kidding?
Is it? I don't know what it is, and I don't want to sound like I fell for the entire like point of it, but like, is it weird that I kind of like her better after this reveal and after her transformation?
Well, it's because she's not hiding anymore.
Yeah.
It's because she's closer to being her real self.
She's essentially joined the protagonists at this point of the show.
Yeah, and here's the thing: the protagonist is not necessarily the good guy.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Everyone always is just like, the good guy, like the protagonist has to be a good guy. No, they don't.
I think that's the entire like idea behind the show is they're trying to see if they can get you to root for the bad guy the entire time, essentially.
Yeah, I could see that. Like where it is right now in terms of Renner and Climb. And the overall plan of the kingdom and everything, it's like there's things I could see, but at the same time, it's like it could go that way, but it also couldn't. I don't know. God, this show, this season was my favorite season.
Yeah, definitely, it's been the coolest one so far.
Yeah, and I'm wondering where we're going to go from here because Climb and Renner are now basically going to be demons. Brain is gone. Gazef is gone.
Brain potentially will be back at some point because I think that was the reason that Cocytus decided to freeze him. Because it seemed like he saw something there. He wanted to make sure that if Ainz had a use for him, he could still use him.
Yeah.
And I think that may be the point, is he's going to find a use for him in some way.
Maybe so.
And I really wonder how they're going to end this all off. Like, I don't know if it'll be the most satisfying ending ever, if it's just, there we go, Ainz has taken over the world. That's the end, you know?
I think that there might be some more to it. I think Ainz is going to realize the gravity of his decisions. Like, realize how many people he's killed. And here's the thing, as a human, you know, that could eat away at him, but at the same time, it's like, he's not human. He's basically like a uber lich.
Unless whatever is keeping him from feeling remorse about it breaks in some way. They've kind of set up that won't ever be the case for him, you know?
Yeah, true.
He's literally become a soulless lich. And he's got some kind of like outside influence that even keeps his emotions in check. So like really, I think the most satisfying ending for this is not necessarily the taking over of the world, but the answer to the questions. The ending like answers that they come up with for the mysteries that they've established throughout the show.
Yeah.
I mean, like what is that force that's calming him down? Why did he end up here in the first place? Are there any other players? And if so, like, who are they and how will that battle go? And also the dragon guy. Like, he's kind of like one of the most intriguing points.
Yeah, the white dragon.
Like, learning more about him will be definitely an interesting thing before the end.
I'm also still waiting for the moment where Ainz is confronted by somebody like who's equally as powerful as him, or like is like similar, like is at least capable of holding their own against him. And then he sees, like, the person who's attacking Ainz sees him the first time, and the person literally goes, Momonga? Because that's his original name. That was his original name before he changed it to Ainz Algun. And basically, I guarantee you, if someone calls him Momonga, his original, like, player name in game, he'll just be like, how do you know that name? Because no one outside of Nazarick knows it. Everyone used to call him Momonga, like Lord Momonga. That's what they called him. And then when he was the only one left, he changed it to Ainz Algun to, like, pay tribute to his like fallen brethren. But imagine one of them just literally just like an enemy one day just turns to him and says, Momonga? Is that you?
I don't see that happening if no one outside of Nazarick knew his name.
No, but that's the thing. The person who says it will be another player. The other person who says it
from his guild.
From his guild, yes.
But he was able to see that he was the only one online in his guild when the game ended.
But that's the thing. Who's to say that they didn't have other accounts that they were playing on and didn't tell him? Like, all of a sudden...
That could be a case, I guess.
Oh, because that's the thing. I have World of Warcraft accounts, and I have other players I have other, like, characters that I play as on there. I can separate, I got Horde, like, Alliance, I can do either one. I mean, I like both.
Back in the day before you played, they actually had the server set up to where Alliance side and Horde side was like a choice on a server, right?
Yeah.
And you could not pick the other once you picked one on that server. And therefore, there were some people who would have second accounts that could afford to anyways. It wasn't really like me and my friends because we were all broke high school or college students around the time it was started.
Yeah, of course.
But there were people that would have second accounts exactly so that if you did something that pissed them off, they could come over to your faction and grief you. Like, steal your last hits for mobs and stuff and things like that. Or at least, like, come over and be like, hey, dude, like, I'm just trying to do a quest. Can you fuck off for a minute?
Yeah.
Something like that.
What I would like to see that, like, another player who was also in the game and was like a really powerful adventurer who was just like, not good, because I think it'd be a little too like on the nose, but instead they're like more of an anti-hero. Like, they'll hear the name Ainz Algun and they're like, I must meet this Ainz Algun, and then he meets him and it's just like, Momonga? And then there you go. It's just like, then that opens up a whole other door of possibilities. We're gonna find out, like, oh, he's a former guild member of Ainz, of like Ainz's, and all of a sudden it's just like, have you met any other players? No, you're literally the only other one that I've met. And then basically Ainz can at that point just be like, one of the founders has been reincarnated, and they can walk down like the aisle of the founders, like in the vault where like all the statues of all the founders are, and basically they can like point to him and just be like this great creator has been reincarnated as this. That's how he can explain it to the NPCs of Nazarick. The floor bosses, the ones that he was responsible for, can like come to realize like, hey, he's still here. He's just been like, he's just in a different body. He has a different look. There's stuff that they could do, but I don't know if they will. That's just a thought that I would like to see.
Another interesting thing could be him just finding a way to return to his world at the end, and then all of a sudden everything that he did in the other world like sets in on him,
Yeah, like what he did. Oh, that'd be a bit much.
And also, they didn't really explain it very well in the anime apparently, but people were saying that in the novels they explain that his original world is pretty dystopian, like not very great to be in,
Oh.
So it might be interesting if he was to return to that world, and then the whole idea was like he was going to be like, well, I changed one world.
Why not change the other?
Kind of motivates him to try to start some kind of revolution or something in his original world.
I don't know either, man. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this one. So this was Overlord Season 4, Episode 13, The Witch of the Falling Kingdom. What did you all think? Feel free to let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.